Keep your coffee hot longer with the Black & Decker 12-cup thermal programmable coffee maker. Featuring premium double-walled vacuum insulation, the stainless steel carafe keeps coffee hot for hours, preserving fresh taste and flavor. The exterior stays cool to the touch and condensation-free too, making it handy for tabletop serving. The innovative Even Stream showerhead maximizes water distribution over your favorite coffee grounds for premium flavor extraction. The generous 12-cup capacity perfect pour carafe seals airtight, while its unique design prevents drips and spills for no mess pouring. Plus, the specially designed wide mouth opening makes for easy cleaning. Large buttons are easy to find on those early mornings and provide a number of settings for customized brew. If you don't want a full carafe, select the 1 to 4 cup brew option that maintains the full flavor of a full brew. Plus, the brew strength selector lets you personalize your coffee taste. Fully programmable, the digital display allows you to schedule your brew for any hour of the day. Monitor your coffee's freshness with the Fresh Brew Timer, which displays the amount of elapsed time since the coffee was brewed. The Black & Decker 12-cup thermal programmable coffee maker. Keep your coffee hotter longer.
Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Coffee Plus Hot Water Coffee Maker. The great thing about it is it has two completely separate systems. The one on this side is for hot water, and then this one is to brew your full pot of coffee. They work completely independent of each other, so that if you can be brewing a pot of coffee here, and simultaneously you can be dispensing your water on this side for hot cocoa or tea or even instant soup, or even a packet of oatmeal in the morning. So it's really convenient and easy to use. So you notice the front here is brushed stainless steel. This is your 12-cup carafe. It also has brew pause, so if you're brewing the pot and you want to pull out the carafe and sneak a cup, you can do that. And then you'll notice the completely different control panels. So here's your clock. This is your 1 to 4 cup brew function. So if you're doing 4 cups or less, you would want to make sure that you engage that. You just do that by pressing the button. You can turn it on and off at will. This is your clean function. This light here will light up when it's time to clean your coffee maker. And we have the instructions on exactly how to do that in the instruction manual. Basically, you're going to fill your water reservoir up with 1/3 of the amount of vinegar and the rest cold water. And then you'll actually set it into the clean function. So here's your hour button and your minute button. Those are used to set your program functions like your clock and if you want it to go on automatically in the morning. And then this dial works your program functions. So you're going to put it on program when you want to program any of the functions for automatic use. This is your auto on. So once you program the auto on function, which is the time you want the coffee maker to put itself on in the morning or any time during a 24-hour period, you put it on there and then it'll start brewing at the time that you designated. This is your auto off that you're going to use to program it to go auto off. So if you're using your auto on, it's a good idea to use auto off because you can program it to shut off any point between 0 minutes and 4 hours. And then lastly, your most important function, which is brew. So you're going to put it on brew when you're just brewing a pot of coffee at will. So this is your on-off button. You just press it to go on, press it to go off. Once it's done brewing, it'll shut itself off automatically. And then this is your carafe temperature. So you have low, medium, and high carafe temperature. And for instance, if you know that you put a lot of milk in your coffee, you might want to set that on high for your carafe temperature because it'll actually be a hotter temperature. So, and then on this side, this is the part that works your hot water system. So you have your water ready light, which is going to tell you the water is up to temperature, and then also your add water light. This will light up when your reservoir needs to be refilled. This is your on-off function, and see how it's blinking because there's no water in there right now. That would let you know you need to add it. This is your dispensing lever. You just press that to dispense your hot water. It also has a nice lock feature, so if you are concerned about someone accidentally pressing it, you put that on lock and it will not press down. So let's look in the top of the unit. You have two separate lids here. The one on this side is where you're going to be using for dispensing your water. Has its own independent water filter and water filter holder. So it goes in there. It also has, right here, it shows you this is a max fill line. And also for the coffee side, the max fill line is in here. And it also has its water filter holder. We already prepped this one, so that's there. And then the other thing is it has the removable basket. And also this is where you're going to put your coffee and your paper filter for brewing. Just put that back in and close the lid. Then I'm just going to turn it around just so you can see really quickly. On the side here, this is where your water window is. So this is really helpful in filling your coffee maker, depending on how many cups you wish to brew at any given time. And then I just want to show you one other thing on the water side. So the water side, you have a removable drip tray. So if you're going to put a larger mug or a really tall coffee cup in there, you can remove this and dispense right into that. So that's really cool. It's really convenient and easy to use. It's great, especially if you have family members that want to drink tea and you want to make a pot of coffee for other members of the family. It's great to have these options. So there you have it, the Cuisinart Coffee Plus Hot Water System. Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Perfect Temp 14 Cup Automatic Programmable Coffee Maker. It's beautifully designed. It has a housing of stainless steel and accented buttons. It has some great coffee technology that we use to make hotter coffee and lots of great features. First, you'll notice it says Carafe Temp, and when you press this button, you have options of low, medium, and high carafe temperature. And that's adjustable. And why would you want to use that? It's because if you're someone who puts a lot of milk in your coffee, you'd want to set this on high. But if you don't put any like additives in your coffee, you take it black and you want it a little bit cooler so you can drink it right away, you can use medium or low. The other thing you'll notice is there's a tone button. And the tone button allows you to completely turn off the audible sound that beeps when your coffee is ready. And some people tell us sometimes when the coffee maker beeps and goes off that it makes their dogs bark. So that's a nice feature if you want to keep your dogs quiet while you're enjoying your coffee at home. Here you'll notice there's a clean button, a bold button. So if you want your coffee to be have a bolder strength or flavor, you use that feature. His brew off and auto off, programmable and auto on, and also a 1 to 4 cup setting. And the 1 to 4 cup setting is important to use when you're making 1 to 4 cups because it adjusts the brewing so that you still get a perfect cup of coffee in the end. So here's the carafe. You'll notice the handle has an accent of stainless steel, has a knuckle guard on the inside like many of our coffee carafes. The lid is easy to remove, gives you your measure markings here. Easy to put back on. Just pop it right into place. It also has a little brew pause feature, which I'm going to show you how to use in a few minutes. But first, let's look at the inside of the coffee maker. Here in the back, this is your filter holder. You just pop that open, and this is the filter that comes with your charcoal water filter that comes with your coffee maker. I already prepared it to be used. It was soaked and rinsed, which you need to do. Just follow the instructions in your manual to take care of that before you use it. And you just slip that right in the back. Here is your permanent gold tone filter. You'll notice I already put coffee in here because we're going to brew some coffee. And I like this because it's reusable. It also makes sure that you remove the sediment. But if you prefer very, very little sediment, you should use the paper filter. And these are number 4 filters. We give you several of those to get you started when you get the coffee maker home. There's also on the side here, I'm going to just turn this around so that you can see it a little bit easier. There's a water window, and that's where you're going to add your water, which I'm going to do right now, by using the water window as a guide. I put enough coffee in here to make 6 cups, so I'm just going to pour this in, and I can actually see the water window from the inside. So I'll stop pouring when I get up to 6. And then all you need to do, turn the coffee maker on, and it's going to begin brewing. The other thing that's nice about this too is it has a programmable function which allows you to program the coffee maker to go off in any 24-hour period. It also has an auto off feature which can be set so if you are in a hurry in the morning and you don't want to worry about turning your coffee maker off before you actually leave for work, you can set it to go off after 0 minutes to 4 hours. So then you don't have to concern yourself with it. The other thing I mentioned is it's actually has a brew pause feature. And the nice thing about that is that when the coffee starts brewing, after you have a cup or so in there and you don't have the patience to wait for the pot to be fully brewed, you can remove this and pour your coffee. It's just starting to get brewing now. So there you have it, the Cuisinart 14 cup perfect temp coffee maker. Hi, I'm Mary Rogers with Cuisinart. This is Cuisinart's single-serve brewing system. It has a lot of great features and it's a really convenient way for you to make coffee and other beverages. First of all, the head here, you open it up and this is where you put your Keurig K-Cup, just like that. When you're going to brew your coffee, it has 5 different cup sizes, including one for iced beverage and a travel cup. So right now we're just going to brew an 8-ounce cup. Just press the brew button and in less than a minute it'll make a fresh and flavorful cup of coffee. While the cup is brewing, let me show you something. Here's the integrated My K-Cup storage and your My K-Cup. This is used when you want to put your own favorite brew in here. You just add the coffee to the filter, you put the filter in, you turn the lid. And what you do is you remove this inner piece here just by pulling up. And you put your My K-Cup in there and you can actually brew coffee just like that. Like I mentioned earlier, it has 5 different cup sizes, all the way from 4 ounces up to a travel size mug. You just remove the drip tray and you can put your travel mug right under there and brew right into your travel mug. It has a lot of other nice features. For instance, it has an adjustable temperature. So you can actually adjust the brewing temperature up or down within a certain amount of degrees. The other thing that it can do is it has a rinse feature, and that's really important when you're doing things like switching from flavored coffees to tea. So if you're going to do like a hazelnut coffee, we recommend that you just hit the rinse button, and what will happen is it'll rinse the interior head where your coffee comes in contact with. And then the other thing that's really nice too is that if you're like me and you get up in the morning, you want to have your oatmeal, but you just don't want to feel like cooking it from scratch, you can actually use packaged oatmeal. You put it right in your bowl, and right here where this hot water feature is, you would press that button and it will dispense however many ounces of water you pick from your serving size. So that's really nice. The other thing that I like about it is you can program it to go on in the morning or you can program it to go off at a certain time. This is your extra large water reservoir. It holds 80 ounces of water and it's removable, so you can take it directly to the sink to refill it. But you know, you can get a lot of servings out of 80 ounces. And inside here, this is the filter holder. We already have a prepared filter in there. We recommend that you use the filter because it removes chlorine's taste and also the odor. This is the filter, and you can buy replacements of that. It comes with a starter pack of 12 K-Cups so that you can try a couple of different varieties. And also the K-Cups are available in over 200 varieties. The great thing about the single-serve brewing system is that everyone can make whatever they want when they want it. So if I like bold and you like decaffeinated, you can just make 1 cup at a time in less than a minute, and there's no waste. You don't, make a whole pot and then throw part of it away. So it's really great, really convenient, and you can have your coffee your way anytime you want.
Hi, I'm Kara for Hamilton Beach, and this is the Scoop Single Serving Coffee Maker. If you're a coffee lover who spends a lot of time on the go, then making more than 1 cup at a time usually means you're wasting good coffee. And that is why the Scoop Coffee Maker is the single-serve coffee maker you need. Just scoop your favorite ground coffee with the special scoop filter, place in coffee maker, add water, and brew. Make only as much coffee as you want. It brews up to 14 ounces into a travel cup or coffee mug. It brews hot, fast, and has customizable brewing to provide a better tasting cup of coffee. Just choose regular or bold. So save money, save coffee, and enjoy life more with the Scoop. Now that's good thinking.
The K-Elite Brewer from Keurig makes it easy to enjoy your favorite beverages at the touch of a button. This brewer is fully featured for maximum beverage customization, and the brushed finish and metal detail blends seamlessly with your kitchen. Increase your coffee's strength and intensity with Strong Brew from the K-Elite Brewer. Select from 5 cup sizes and brew your perfect beverage every time in under a minute. For full flavored iced coffee, brew hot over ice by selecting the iced button. Need hot water for instant soups or oatmeal? Just press the hot water button. The large removable reservoir holds 75 ounces, which means you can brew 8 cups with just 1 fill. On the go, simply remove the drip tray to accommodate a travel mug. And the programmable on-off allows you to set the exact time your brewer turns on in the morning, helping to save energy. Using your K-Elite brewer is simple and convenient. Just pop in your favorite K-Cup pod, select your brew size, and enjoy a perfect brew, hot or iced, every time.